song. Hi everybody, welcome to my living room. Today we are doing some faded arts and crafts. I've never done any kind of arts and crafts like this where you make something out of clay. Today we're going to be making an ashtray. I'm so excited. Again, I want to preface by saying I have never done this before, but it shouldn't be that difficult to figure out, hopefully. I've got a second camera recording so that you guys will hopefully be able to see what I'm doing. Let's start off with what we got. So this is some polymer clay or some oven baked clay, which is supposed to be the best to use, I think, for this situation, especially because I don't want to wait like a whole day for it to dry. This is just something I can bake in the oven real quick, which is perfect. I bought some paint brushes. I bought a ton of acrylic paints. So my goal for this ashtray is I want it to be Halloween themed. I know that may be controversial. It is in fact still August, but August for me, baby, it's time to decorate for Halloween. Matter of fact, it's time to decorate for Christmas. I actually ordered a Christmas tree on Sunday and it's supposed to be here Saturday. So Christmas tree decorating coming soon. Picked up some tools as well. Hopefully we don't need more than this because this was actually all they had. And I picked up some parchment paper because apparently the clay is gonna stick to everything. So I'm gonna need parchment paper. I'm not sure if this clay needs water, but I do have a bowl of water just in case. We've got the crafts. Now it's time to just be faded. Let's get into it. First thing I have to do is lay down some parchment paper, I'm pretty sure. I wish there was like some copyright-free Halloween music that I could put on right now. You guys will be able to hear it because I'll insert it afterwards, but I wish I was listening to some right now because I would just play the entire Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack right now. There. Which side am I supposed to use? Does it matter? Start with clean hands. They're pretty clean. Let's just, I don't even know how much I'm gonna need, honestly. Let me get my tools out to start cutting. Let's just cut it in half. Damn. Okay, perfect. So I guess we should start out by, it says to just knead it, so. Damn. I'm gonna end up working up a sweat, dude. Is this what it means by knead? Okay, it's not that hard now. It's not sticking to my hands at all. I thought it would like stick all over my hands. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and like mold the bottom of the ashtray. Should we do like a circle, a rectangle, a square? What should we do? What if we do in the shape of a pumpkin? That's a good idea. Maybe I should look up a picture of that, I don't know. We should roll this out so that it's smooth. We should roll it out to be like a pumpkin shape. How big should it be? I think this is like around the size that I should want. So should I use more clay? I think I should. Alexa, are you supposed to use water when molding polymer clay?
When molding polymer clay, it is generally recommended to add water to the clay to help it become more pliable and easier to work with. This is because the water can help soften the clay and increase its plasticity, allowing it to be molded into different shapes. However, it is important to note that too much water can cause the clay to become too soft and difficult to control, so it is best to use just enough water to make the clay pliable and easy to work with.
How much is just enough? I don't know. I'm gonna dip my hands in this water next to me and then see what happens when I just start molding it. Okay, just a little bit at a time. Maybe we should take another hit. Yeah, we should have done this to begin with. This thing is so easy when you add water. I'm gonna mix in this one and we'll just like roll it out again. My hands are gonna be sore, I feel like. Like this feels like a workout, dude. Okay. Honestly, why is that kind of a pumpkin shape already? Like boom, right? And then this kind of looks like the little bark or like roof. That kind of looks like the little thing that sticks out, the brown part. That's what a pumpkin looks like. How does that look in comparison? Hey, that's not bad actually. I take a step back and I look at it. That's not so bad. Oh yeah, I think it's coming together. Holy crap. Let's get some more clay and we're gonna have to make the walls now. Maybe we should start with like 1/2 of the walls, like a small section at a time. And then let's lay it around it. This is where I think our tools really come in because you're supposed to take like this little tip shaped thing. I think we go like that, you know? Mold everything together. I watched like one TikTok of somebody doing this before I went shopping and I was like, okay, I have enough knowledge. This is Halloween This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La, 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 la. I need to be careful singing that, dog. I sound just like them, for real. I sound just like the soundtrack. The copyright ID is gonna be like, whoa, hold on a second. She's playing the song, y'all. Maybe I should like change the light so that you guys can really see my hands. Now that everything's bright and you can see me. Wet this some more. Damn, I'm like really getting into this. I'm like hunched over it. We've got like 1/2 of the wall up. We need to do the rest of it. How do y'all think it's looking? I think it looks really good. I'm gonna try to just press it on there first. All right, let's see if we get enough water. We can just mold the wall to it quickly. How does it look on the other side? I can't really see. I'm gonna just try to lift it up. Ooh, this looks so good actually. There's so many pieces of pet hair in it. Dang, I was kind of scared that I would use too much water, but honestly, like, it seems like you need a good amount of water. I want to give the pumpkin like bright eyes. Like, we're gonna color the eyes and stuff. Ooh, should we make it look like there's like a candlelight in it? You know, like do his eyes like yellow instead of black? Ooh, how's that looking? That looks so good. Here, I'll hold it up. That looks good. I'm so excited. I feel like it's okay if it's not like perfect looking all around because it's a pumpkin and like pumpkins are like rough. And so I want to shape some eyes out on the inside. We'll have to shape out the eyes and the mouth. Should we just like cut it into it or should we like mold it with more clay? Maybe we should mold it. Let's just use, we only need a little bit of clay because it's going to be small. Just like that. And we've got one eye down. See? Ah, that looks good, right? Boom, one eye. Let's get the next one. I wasn't sure how I was going to make this like Halloween themed. I thought I was going to make just like a regular ashtray and then make a tiny pumpkin to put in the center of it. But this is way better, dude. Let me try to make them look as similar as possible. We're gonna smooth them out too. Now, oh, how do you think it looks? I feel like it looks really good. Now we have to do the mouth. This is the part that's gonna be hard. Okay, how do I wanna do this? How does a pumpkin mouth look anyway? That's what I wanna try to imitate. Ooh, I didn't even think about the nose. Maybe the nose can be like really small. We take like the tiniest amount. Make the teeniest little triangle. That's actually perfect, no? That's really good. Okay, okay. Now it's time for the mouth. I wonder if I can just make it all in one go. We gotta make it real long because we gotta shape it. Should I be preheating my oven right now? I got some chips. This is kettle cooked salt and vinegar. Hopefully, this isn't toxic. Let's make the mouth now. Start from one side. Halfway through it goes down, up. Okay. He looks like he's missing a few brain cells, but maybe we can shape it. Maybe we can shape it. So boom. First of all, we gotta sharpen that smile. This should be a square. Let's just put some water in there and try to smooth it out. I think it looks really good. Yay! Now I just need to add like the places for you to like put your gardening stuff. I want one right here. I'm just gonna push it down. Right there. I should just put them also like around. Another here. I only garden with my pal Jointavious, so I don't really need ones that are too big. That looks pretty good. I'm so excited right now. I think all that we have to do now is bake it. I already preheated my oven, so I'm gonna bake it at 275 for 15 minutes. So I'll see you when it's done baking. I'm not sure if it's done actually. Here's how it looks. Ah, I'm so excited. It's hard, so I'm pretty sure it's done. In all honesty, I'm just really excited to paint. So how should we go about this? I want to paint this as realistic as possible, honestly. Okay, we should start by putting the orange down before we get into the details, right? Let me show you the colors that I have because I just tried to get whatever felt like Halloween colors. So I've got black, obviously. I got some white also, but the real Halloween colors are green, purple, yellow, orange. I got brown, I got this red. I think we should start with the orange. Do I have to wet these paintbrushes first? Or do I just, I don't know, maybe I should. We'll figure it out. Here's some orange. Should we paint the outside of it orange too? Yeah. It's okay if this gets a little bit messy because we will clean it up later when we do like the details. Man, I'm so excited for the holidays. I feel like the rest of the year is just boring. Like when it's the holidays, I'm happy, and then when it's not the holidays, I'm just waiting for it to be the holidays. That's why I keep a Christmas tree up year round usually. Because, you know, one thing that I love is free will. I remember one day just being like, wow, I wish it was Christmas year round. And then I realized, wait, why don't I just do that? And so one Christmas, I just decided to leave up all of my decorations. And that was the happiest I've ever been in my life. I would listen to Christmas music whenever I wanted to, especially if I had like a bad day. Oh yeah. Okay, we got the inside painted orange. Oh, it looks so good to me. I love it. It's actually the perfect shade of orange. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the outside of it orange too. My mom and I used to pick like a random weekend and we would like binge watch every holiday like movie there was. And if there were new ones that came out that year, we would just add those to the list. My favorite to watch was Ichabod Crane. I think it's called Mr. Frog and Mr. Toad. I want to start watching some holiday movies this weekend. Okay, so here's what I think we should do. Let's paint this brown first right here. And then I'm thinking that we should do the eyes like yellow as if they're glowing, and then paint like the outside edges like black. What do you think? A little bit of that. I'm gonna apply it in like a certain direction so it just looks like the streaks are going all one way. While that dries, we can go into putting the yellow just a little bit. I'm really excited about this, man. I can't believe I haven't done this before. I think I just thought that like it takes a lot more skill. Obviously this isn't the best one. You could definitely tell that I made this one by hand, but I just thought that it would be a lot more difficult than genuinely just molding and painting. Should we maybe do like a mix of like some orange and yellow? Like, I don't know, to like darken up the center of it to make it look like the light inside is like emitting from it. Does it look like what I said? It looks a bit crazy. I think it looks good either way, to be honest with you. Let's do the black outlining now. We're gonna need the most detailed brush that I have. Ooh, okay, yeah, this was a perfect brush to pick. So far, so good. Michael's already had like all of their Halloween stuff out. And the thing about Michael's is like when it comes to decor like that stuff is overpriced. So what I do is I just like take pictures of it and then I just look it up on Temu. I've been seeing a lot of like Halloween pillows that I really want. I'm not spending like $30 on a pillow. The price of pillows is ridiculous. That's something I've learned as I've gotten older. There's things that when you're younger, you don't think about the fact that they're gonna cost a lot of money. Like I would not have thought that a pillow would be expensive. I saw that Michael's had these like pink tombstones and they were so adorable. They wanted like $30 for them and they were literally made out of like styrofoam. That's crazy, right? So I was hoping I'd be able to just like find something similar to that on Temu. If not, then damn, I guess we might have to do another arts and crafts video because I'm gonna make pink styrofoam tombstones. I'm definitely gonna have to do like a second coat of everything. I just feel like any arts and crafts person, I just feel like y'all all have bad backs. Because every time I've tried to do something that's like arts and crafts related, I'm like hunched over. Ooh, another good Halloween movie, Sleepy Hollow, the one with Johnny Depp. That movie is so creepy. I used to watch that with my mom too. That was one of our favorites. Okay. This is our first coat. It's actually already dry. I'm so happy about this. I'm gonna have to paint the bottom of it, but I'm gonna paint the bottom of it last. Start brushing on a second coat of this orange. I missed some spaces. I love having like really cool ashtrays. Like the one that I have right now, it looks like a skeleton sitting in like a tub, like a cement tub. You know, the more that you use the ashtray, it fills up and it like covers his body. So it's just like his head and like his feet exposed and his arms like hanging out. And it's so freaking cool. I like the stuff that I have to like double as decor because I just have it out in my apartment. Looks pretty good. Wow. I like it. All right, now let's do the brown again. I feel like we should mix some of the black into the brown to make it even darker. I think I had too much paint on my brush. Crap. I think the outside looks good. Like the outside actually really looks like exactly what I wanted it to. Now let's try to get some more black. I don't think I need to do a full recoat of the black. It seems pretty dark, to be honest. Yeah, there's just some spaces that won't fill in, probably because it's like not completely smoothed out. I think that looks pretty good now. It looks so awesome. I think it's actually dry enough for me to flip over and do the bottom of it. The bottom definitely doesn't have to be perfect. Like I'm probably just gonna do one coat on the bottom and then I'm gonna Mod Podge it. How long does the Mod Podge take to dry? Ooh, kind of smells like carrots. Carrots and paint thinner. I think that we just put it on there. I don't know, do I just dip it in there? I don't know, I'm scared that I'm gonna put too much. I don't know how much is too much. So I'm just gonna, I got the one that's supposed to be like a glossy finish because I want my ashtray to be shiny. It smells really good. It really smells like vegetables for some reason, like fresh vegetables. Yeah, I got some black paint in some areas. Oh my God. All right, I think I'm done. Now we just have to wait for this to dry. Forgot to put some in the center nose. Boop. Is there any way to speed this up? Because like, I don't wanna wait. I might have used too much in some areas. Like right here, you can see all the buildup. This is pretty much the finished product. I'm worried that like I put so much Mod Podge that it won't, I keep saying it wrong. I keep saying Mod Podge. It's Mod Podge. I don't know why I think it's Mod Podge. I'm gonna leave it out to like dry on its own and hopefully like the white will just disappear. But this is my ashtray, my new addition to my ashtray collection. I'm so excited. I love it. It's my first ashtray I've ever made and I feel like it turned out pretty good. What would you rate this though for a first timer? I feel like this is easily going to become my favorite because I handmade it. And I guess I'm gonna just challenge myself to make an even better one next. I love it so much. I'm so excited for Halloween, man. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I enjoyed hanging out with you. Make sure you guys check me out on everything. If you really enjoyed the vibes, make sure you check me out on Kick and Twitch. I live stream a podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We garden together on there. It's super fire. Come hang out. If you can't make it, don't worry. I re-upload the podcast on a second channel. I'll link it below in the description for you guys. If you're more of a listener than a viewer, the podcast is available to you on every platform. So Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon, Samsung, you name it, it's there. Just search Absolutely Fried, but I'll also link it in the description for you guys. Make sure you like this video, comment down below, let me know how you felt about it, and let me know what you want to see next. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to also turn on the notifications. I upload every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so come hang out with me every Friday. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next Friday.